Hello and welcome to Read and Grow TV. I'm Miss Deanna, also known as the Teacher Mom 2, and I have another fabulous book today. This one is entitled The Magician's Hat, and the author of this book is Malcolm Mitchell. He's actually on the back right there. I believe my daughter may have gotten this book from school. I'm not sure if he came to speak at our school, but yes, this book is has a really good story. I really like this book. Of course, it is an inspiring story, so I tend to like those. So yes, you're gonna enjoy it, trust me. So go grab your little so you guys can hear The Magician's Hat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, and the illustrator is Joanne Lou Rythoff. I think Rythoff. I'll say that. That's her right there. That's the illustrator. And yes, let's go ahead and get into this book. Family Fun Day at the library was filled with exciting events. Book scavenger hunts, storytelling, reading rallies. Today, for the first time, a magician arrived with a bag of tricks and a big hat. Everyone gathered around to see the magician perform. He bent the spoon just by looking at it. He made playing cards float in front of his nose. The magician could even make a coin appear from a puppy's ear. When he waved his wand, a banana vanished. This was just the warm-up act. Now the magician was ready to dazzle the crowd with his favorite trick of all. The magician's magic started with a story. When I was a kid, my mom and dad brought me to this library on Family Fun Day. During the book scavenger hunt, I wandered into a reading room. There were hundreds of books. Books about dogs, books about planes, books about the sun, flowers, rain, cities, and circus dancers. Out of the hundreds of books, one special book jumped out at me. It was a book about magic. I read and read and read every single word on every single page. I discovered that book wasn't just about magic. I learned that books are magic. Even though I was still in the library, those pages and words took me places I had always dreamed of going. This is how I knew I wanted to become a magician when I grow up. Soon after that, I got my magician's hat. The Family Fun Day crowd had grown. Kids from all over town were eager to see more of the magician's magic. He asked them, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Amy shouted, "I want to be a dentist." The magician invited Amy to reach inside his hat. Amy dug deep, real deep, then deeper until she felt something. It's a book. Amy shouted. The magician asked, "What is your book about?" "My book's about teeth. Cleaning teeth and fixing teeth and x-rays." Right away, like magic, Amy saw herself holding dental tools, a toothbrush, and a rinsing cup. But in the library where everyone could see, Amy was hugging her book, smiling. Matt had been watching closely. After seeing Amy's magic, he wondered, what else is in that hat? He called out, "I want to be a famous football player." And so the magician offered Matt his hat. "Let's see what magic you can find inside." Matt reached in, way down. There was something that couldn't fit into just one hand. Matt plunged both hands into the hat and pulled. It's a book about football. It even has my name on it. All at once, like magic, Matt was on the field. Look at him, running, tackling, catching, punting, sometimes fumbling, sometimes falling, lots of times winning. Ryan called out from the back of the crowd, "Wait a second. This is not magic." Amy's and Matt's parents must have told the magician what they want to be when they grow up. The magician asked Ryan, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" This was Ryan's chance to prove that the magician was a fake. He snickered and said, "A dog." The magician asked Ryan to reach into his magical hat. Ryan said, "I can't feel anything." Sometimes you must really reach and stretch for what you want to be. That's a part of the magic. Ryan reached deeper and deeper until his fingers grabbed onto something. He clutched a beautiful book that had nothing to do with dogs. Its pages were filled with letters and paintings and photos and fold-outs, stars, planets, rocket ships. Ryan had always dreamed of becoming an astronaut and exploring the wide open sky, hurtling into the outer space and zooming to far-off galaxies. "Whoa," whispered Ryan, "how did you do that?" I'm not doing anything," the magician said. "You are." "I am?" asked Ryan. "But there's got to be a secret trick in those books. The desires that are within you bring out the magic in these books. Follow your dreams, and they will take you wherever you want to go." The magician turned his hat so everyone could see inside. "What are your dreams?" You can take a dig deep inside. The question made all kinds of magic appear. The end. That's a little doodling from my daughters, but wow, what a message. I love this story about digging deeper to find what your dreams are. That is the main message of this story, and I hope that you felt that. It wasn't really about magic and all of that, but dig deep to find out what your dreams are, so that when you dig deep and really realize what your dreams are, they begin to come alive. So I hope that this was an encouragement to you, an inspiring story for you to dig deeper, to discover your dreams and what it is that you were put on this earth for. You know, a lot of the books that I've read have some type of bottom line, they're all relatable. You know, they have a common denominator, as I'll say. And a lot of it is purpose. What were you put in this earth for? You've got to ask God that, because he's the creator and he knows what he put you in this earth for. So dig deep and find out and dream big. Dream big. The bigger the dream, the better. Don't ever be afraid to dream big. So I hope you were encouraged by this story. Thank you again for tuning in to Reading Grow TV with our story time. This has been so much fun. I'm really enjoying these stories. I have plenty more to share. So we will be back again next week, and I hope you will tune in then. Thank you so much for tuning in to Reading Grow TV. I'm the teacher mom too. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for reading and growing with me. Bye.